Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Blake coming at y'all for another video. Today I got a pretty fun one. Finally got the Terminator back. Got the 97 Cobra out. Riding around town, and we just wanted to stop. We cleaned up the cars pretty good, so I think we're just gonna pop the hoods and just talk about why we like them so much, really, and what's all done to the Terminator. I know I talked about it a little bit, but I don't think we went in depth. I don't think, right? Made a video about it.
Not yet.
So. Yeah, we'll talk about it, see how you like the new setup, and yeah, man, let's just dive right into it. Oh, look at Dad popping his pride and joy. So, on the Terminator, as you guys can see, we have this little doohickey right here that goes to the back of the head. That's the new head cooling mod we put on the car. This is the Lethal Performance one. Now, on my Mach 1, I ordered the MMR kit, which is just got the two billet flanges that go on the back where the freeze plugs are, and it's got a little hose that connects the heads. And then he's popping the 97. Can't help himself, can he? You gotta show off two Cobras.
She's earned the right.
She has earned the right. So we got the new head cooling mod on the car, which honestly I think it looks pretty cool. Dad, how do you like the way it looks in the bay?
Yeah, I kind of like it, man. It looks clean, so it's different, but
yeah, I think it adds to it pretty well. Like it. Cleaned up the bay a little bit. Yeah. Now we got a new clutch setup, and we did some to the transmission. Do you want to explain that and talk about how you like it or compare to the old setup?
Well, I mean, it's RXT McLeod, holds what, 1,000 horsepower, I think.
Capable, pretty much.
I mean, it needs broken in. It's pretty rough so far, but it's a strong clutch. Feels good. I know in time when it wears in, it's going to be pretty awesome. And we got some mods coming, so that was the whole point of going overkill.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we did a 26 blind shaft for the transmission.
Definitely had to upgrade that. There's no point putting power in it if you can't hold it down. So.
Yeah. So looking cool. So we did the transmission, the clutch, the head cooling mod, and was that everything, or was there one more? Because I know what the other thing is, but
no, I think that was it.
Okay, now the cool part about this whole thing, besides everything that was done to the car, my favorite part is the passenger door unlocked. Yeah. I gotta sit in here real quick. So we got rid of the janky old shift knob that we had. Oh, it was like bigger than my hand. It was ridiculous, and I ordered the OG Cobra shift knob. So this thing is a game changer, dude. Rolling gears, and it's a little bit taller now, whereas the short shifter was like down here. So we can grab gears easier, throw them in gear easier. It's awesome. Now, Dad, you've had that car for what, 17 years?
I think 17, 18, yeah.
And it's been...
You could only ride in the back seat when I first got it. That's how long it's been.
Yeah. It's been a long time, man, and now I'm driving it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video, but we actually towed it back up north to our hometown, and I drove around all week, which is like a really cool experience for me. I didn't think I'd be able to do something like that, so that was really cool. Yeah, guys, this car has pretty much not been touched for like 18 years. He's done a little cosmetic stuff to it, but I mean, this car has been it's been a good car to my dad, so can't really complain. And the cool part is now it's my car. So
how do you feel? That's the question.
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Kind of shocked by it, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, you give a guy that, grew up in a car like that, and now it's a family car, but you actually gave me the keys to it. It's not like I can just go out and drive it like it's, and obviously you can take it whenever, but.
Well, that was my dream when I bought it, was to give it to you, hopefully keep it together over the 18 years. But it's been easy because we haven't done hardly anything to it. I mean, we put gears on it, just the cold air, the usual stuff. Exhaust, really haven't opened it up, didn't touch it. So
yeah, I mean,
it's been great.
Transmission's stock, the motor hasn't been opened up, rear end is all stock.
Nothing.
It's all been fluids, it's all been routine maintenance, and
I've had a lot of cars. This is by far the best car I ever had.
I mean,
reliability, all that.
Well, let's just go over. So I had the SVT Contour, I had the SVT Focus, and those cars had some. They were good, but also had some issues coming. So we ended up getting rid of those.
Yeah.
Of course, my Mach 1. We all know how that turned out. Got scammed big time.
It's a learning experience.
So
still works out.
But the only car, I mean, hell, The Terminator even had a few quirks when we first picked it up, if you remember.
You go through stuff every car, you know.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the only car that's always been like there for us, and like never even like just to have a car to drive, has always been that.
Yeah, if something's down, you can always jump in a 97.
Yeah, that's always been the hero car.
Drive that one.
That's funny. That's why I was like when I talk about how like awesome of a car it is, that's mainly what I'm referring to. Is like this car has always been the car you can just turn the key over and just drive, and it's never. I'm not trying to jinx us at all now, but I'm just saying, like, it's been a great car. It's definitely my favorite, like I said, out of the two. I know we got the Terminator and my built Mach 1, which I love my Mach 1 to death, but dude, you just get like an emotional connection with something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I know you're still emotionally tied to this, but then you look at that and you're like, ooh, Derby.
Nah, I mean, this thing's taken care of us for so long. I love this car. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm hoping YouTube pans out. We can start modding this thing. Now, me and Dad are kind of like, we're not well known or whatever, but like whenever we stop at gas stations, we drive these cars kind of, not real often, but just often enough to where people recognize that we're local. So they'll stop and ask us like, hey man, I know y'all drive those Cobras or whatever, like, are they like similar? Are they different at all? Was one faster than the other, yada yada. So I think we can just talk about like the differences between them if you want.
Sure.
You know, just a little bit.
Why not?
You want to start with the OG, or?
Of course.
All right. Well, who's explaining? You're explaining it or me? Because I'm holding the camera.
Well, we know they're 281, of course, but the IMRC on this one, of course, is the big difference outside of the blower on that one. Compression. You gotta help me on compression. It's 8.5.
8.5. 9.85.
9.85. B head, C head.
Fully built. Not.
That part.
Yeah, you forgot about the big one
the
there.
most obvious part. Somehow.
My favorite part about this car is this. I think Ford knocked out of the park with the intake manifold. I think all their intake manifolds look like garbage.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably the coolest looking one for if you were to pop your hood.
It's pretty sweet.
Besides the supercharger, obviously, when it comes to NA, really knocked out of the park on that one. So I think that's really cool. Another cool thing about these cars is this car, and I know I'm probably going to catch some flack for this, even probably you. And I know I'm a Terminator fan myself, but the Terminator is not the grandfather of all the supercharged everything. I mean, of the supercharged realm, yeah. But if we're talking like the grandfather of the modern era, it's not the Terminator. It's that.
It's the great grandfather, maybe.
Maybe great grandfather. But the reason why I'm saying that is because this was the dual overhead cam.
That was
96 started it all.
Yeah.
That was just a better reiteration of everything. This car also has no traction control, no stability, no nannies at all. This car has traction control in it. You could tune it out, yeah, but it came factory with traction control and my Mach 1. So this was the beginning of the supercharged era and nannies and technology. This is straight old school with a dual overhead cam engine. So take that one.
Pretty raw.
Extremely raw. I just wish it was fast.
Yeah. Man, it ain't that bad. Quit dogging on my car.
Man, what drove you to liking the Terminator and wanting one so bad for all these years and not stopping until you got one? Just like every fanboy and everyone that was like their childhood dream car and all that crap growing up, and people that really lust over this car. What was the reason for you for wanting to get it?
I think it was the videos. I mean, this was like the YouTube sensation. Everybody has the story about seeing those specific videos, and I do too. And just the sound. I mean, the way it used to scream. I mean, these scream, but the Kenny Bells and stuff they were going to sounded so good. So front to back, I thought it was the best sounding car. And of course, loving Mustangs, that was kind of an easy pick at that point for me. It's the collector. I'm more of a collector status kind of person. I like to hang on to stuff over time, obviously.
Yeah. Hey, you did a great job with that one, by the way. Just needs a little TLC, but.
So, yeah, that's probably the biggest reason.
And honestly, I think we got the best spec too. I love all the colors, don't get me wrong, on the Terminator. I love them all. But if we're talking, I am white biased, but I think white looks the cleanest. And I like the seats in this. We have the parchment seats, and a lot of people hate parchments.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you want to open the door for me?
Yes, a little bit.
I think it matches.
It's always
I think it goes great with the car. The seats don't bother me a bit. I love them,
tan.
and they're, you know, nice condition or whatever. Yeah, it is a really, really nice car. Better time to show off the truck than probably in the evening time, since this truck is ruby red, and the paint really pops in the evening time. Figured I'll go get some pictures and show you guys the truck a little bit more. So yeah, man, just gonna start her up and we'll head down to the spot. All right, guys, just got to a close spot to where I can park, and yeah, I just want to show you all the new truck a little bit in person. Like I said in the last video when I was up north, this is a 2014 F-150. So it's equipped with the 5-liter V8, the Coyote, and it's in ruby red, which is a beautiful color. I really love the color. And these trucks, I never realized how versatile and how equipped they are with amenities. This is a really nice truck. It actually came with the 33s on it. It came with the tonneau cover, a locking tonneau cover on it, which is really nice. It came with Nitto grapplers on it, so already has a nice truck, but it's got a skid plate on it because this is the FX4 package, so it's already got a lift on the front. A lot of nice features, like I said. And man, this is just, like I said, this is a dream to drive. I haven't got a chance to clean it from the trip. I've been working so much, but it's got these really nice leather seats on here that are in great condition. It's got the screen on it. It's got the nice stereo system on here. Heated and cooled seats. Like I said, it's a full-size truck. Don't mind the stuff in here. I will clean out the truck. But yeah, man, this is a full-size truck, really comfortable, beautiful color, like I said. And it does have the awesome 5-liter. Yeah, man, the good old Coyote, and it already came with a closed air box on it, which is awesome. SMB, so really nice cold air on here. And like I said, the exhaust, it's not incredibly loud. It sounds really good. It's got a really nice tone to it. Like for me personally, if I want a truck, I want to know it's a V8 so you can hear it on startup, but when you're driving, it's pretty quiet, which is what I really like about it. It's a nice driving vehicle. Got nice black tips on it, which is a nice touch. But yeah, guys, I really hope y'all like the truck just as much as we do. It's been a huge blessing. The good Lord really blessed us to this thing, man. We couldn't have asked for a better vehicle, guys. I mean, me and my dad, we've driven POSs our whole life, you know. Not the Mustangs being POSs, but just like, you know, we had a Dodge van that was a complete turd. You know, my dad had a 94 Ford Escort. My grandpa gave to him for like $300 back when he was younger. And it was falling apart, and he kept that thing going for I don't even know how long. A 97 Buick that was completely trashed, and I drove that through high school, and just a whole bunch of dangerous vehicles that, you know, they're just turds, and we love them for that. But it was really time for a change, and we needed something that was an all-arounder and something that can go off-road and tow a car if we need to, because obviously we have quite a few Mustangs now. And yeah, it's gonna be a really nice addition to the channel, guys. I'm really looking forward to putting her through her paces like I did on the trip, and really looking forward to making some more content with this truck pretty soon. I ended up going to a meet with the Terminator actually last night, and met a guy with I'm not gonna say what it was, but just know that it's the modern era bad boy Mustang with a certain matching color and a certain spec on it, for a little teaser for us probably meeting up soon. That's pretty sick. Do it again. Oh, it's quiet. So y'all stay looking forward to that, and I really appreciate a like. It would help me out a lot, and it lets me know that y'all enjoy seeing the old man on these on the channel. He's always enjoying it. We work so much, it's just hard for us to, you know, get together and make some videos and whatnot. We can catch you guys in the next one, and let me know what y'all think. So take care and peace.